Alright, DJ here, back with a blind guide to the 74U, or AK74U SMG here in Cold War. I'll get around to the Milano another day, but I feel like recording with the AK-74. So long story short of how this weapon works when you're blind. Well, the biggest detractors of this weapon are the slightly slower reload time, the slower aim down sight time, and the recoil is a bit bouncy. But as far as a blind player is concerned, the biggest thing that'll probably impact your actual gameplay that you'll feel will be the reload time. The recoil, again, since we can't see the recoil, it's more of a feel. You'll have to feel it out. Now, the damage per bullet is pretty high at a 4-shot kill up to about 8 meters. Between 8 meters and I think at 20 meters it's 5, and past 20 I think it's 6 shots to kill. Headshots, I don't remember headshots being all that effective, but I could be wrong. In fact, I honestly probably am wrong. The actual damage, if I remember correctly, the Task Force barrel does not improve the AK-74U at range, except maybe like one headshot at range will help it go from 6 to back down to 5. I think. I might be wrong there, honestly. So realistically, the Task Force is a decent option if you really want to like treat this thing as like a SMG AR hybrid, which, you know, by all rights you can, but the LC-10 is a better substitute for that. The best way I've found personally for the 74U to work, with the way I like to play and what I assume other blind players do have, or like to make work, would probably be, I'm just going to use low level attachments. We use a standard speed tape, standard fast mag, standard foregrip for horizontal kick reduction, standard 20 or steadying laser, and then from there the muzzle brake. That would be a okay starter build. I mean, obviously those are like the first few levels unlocks you get, but in my opinion, and this is my ideal build I like to use with this 74U is the airborne elastic wrap, which is the best ADS time for this weapon. The 5th mag for the same 30-round magazine capacity, but the quickest reload with little penalty. Still take the horizontal grip, just for because it just helps the recoil so much. Take the 5th barrel because it increases your damage over range. Your range drop off is extended. Then from there we have a couple options left. We could run a laser sight for hip fire, a stock for sprint out time or aim and walking movement speed. We could run a muzzle brake for recoil reduction, a suppressor for off the radar. For the way I like to play, I do like to do suppressors, so I'll use the standard suppressor, not the agency. The agency is great, but I'd rather have, I don't want to lose so much range for a little bit more vertical recoil and all that. So standard suppressor, 5th barrel, standard grip, 5th mag, last handle. I lost my train of thought. So we're just going to go into a game against bots and see how this feels. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys are new, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to help the video be pushed out in the algorithm. And if you're blind, vision impaired and found this helpful, feel free to let me know.
Free for all. Show them how the CIA does business.
standby. Spy plane perimeter established, Angels 3. Spy plane mission timeline 50% expended.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Mission timeline expired.
Hostile counter spy plane established
Enemies
above.
destroyed the safety turret.
Sit rep. Multiple enemy counter spy planes in your AO. Multiple enemy counter spy planes overhead.
So, for the testing purposes, I'm swapping the suppressor for the laser sight, just for better hipfire. I'm just gonna see how this feels on my next death.
Titan 49 entering your AO. Lighting it up.
Enemy counter spy plane inbound.
Titan double kill. Enemy tagged.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Hostile counter spy plane established above.
Fuel reserves midway. Taking effective fire. Repeat. Taking effective fire.
Hostile artillery targeting active. Artillery inbound. Multiple enemy counter spy planes overhead.
Destroyed. One of your proximity mines has been destroyed.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Enemy cruise missile launch detected. Enemy counter spy plane inbound. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Enemy cruise missile launch detected. Hostile artillery targeting active. Net call. Incoming artillery.
Alright, so after that short test there, I realized that the vertical kick is a little bit stronger than I thought it would be. So, and this barrel apparently doesn't really help the stretching out the 4-shot kill range all that much. So what we'll do here is we will adjust this just a little bit. Now, I still do think this 30 round speed mag is really nice, but what we'll do is we'll swap the standard grip for the field agent because it does bring some of the vertical recoil down. We will put on the reinforced heavy barrel just because it does increase velocity, and range. Not as much, but just a nice little bonus there. And then from there, we could do we could either do the agency suppressor for just more recoil control, or the standard suppressor, so it's less penalties. But I think I'll do that just because you still do have the vertical and horizontal from the field agent. So with any luck, this will feel a little better. We'll try this out really fast, and then we'll end the video there.
Free for all. MTC is live. Bring the hammer down.
Standing by. Spy plane established overhead.
Multiple enemies on contacts.
Contact with spy plane has been lost. Overhead. Hostile counter spy plane established above. Multiple enemy counter spy planes overhead. Sit rep. Multiple enemy counter spy planes in your AO. Enemy spy plane inbound. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Hostile counter spy plane established above.
Enemy destroyed your sentry turret. Marking waypoint
Enemy
coordinates.
counter spy plane inbound. Multiple enemy counter spy planes overhead. Spy plane perimeter established. Time clock 50%.
Move on my waypoint.
Final detachment request. Spy plane is a dot. Enemy counter spy plane inbound. Artillery targeting detected. Artillery inbound. Hostile artillery targeting active. Multiple enemy artillery inbound. Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Care package available for tasking.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Alright, so yeah, the magazine and the handle are definitely the two that I can feel the difference. This is nice just for this versus like something. It's barrel, I can feel the difference. And the field agent. I think the field agent is going to be a really nice one. The field agent, airborne elastic, and either the 40 round speed mag or the 5th mag. Just anything to boost that reload time is nice. Those three attachments alone seem like they're pretty good as far as a blind person is concerned. The last one I would probably go for would definitely be a steady aim laser, just to take advantage of the fact this thing can dish out pretty good damage up close. So if I'm looking at the ideal blind player setup, I do the airborne elastic for snapping reactions, the 2nd mag, 3rd mag, or 5th mag, just for the reloads and ammo capacity. The 6th handle is the airborne elastic, which is the one I was talking about. Then for underbarrels, either if you don't have it unlocked, then the first 4 grips is fine. If you do have it, the field agent's good as well. Either one works. And then the steady aim laser, that works as well. Just the default laser helps your hip fire. And from there, it's up to you. If you want the suppressor, if you want the better recoil, if you want a barrel, or stock, or whatever. It's up to you. But the three I can definitely see helping a blind player are the laser, the mag, and the handle, for sure. The recoil adjustment from the underbarrel and the muzzle and stuff is kind of debatable, but yeah, those are my recommendations. If you don't have any attachments, or if you're barely leveling up, some good starter attachments are the default muzzle, helps your vertical recoil, default laser helps your hip fire, default underbarrel helps your horizontal, and then the default handle is just a bit faster reload. Then from there, it's up to you if you want the bigger magazine, slightly slower reload. If you want the stock, if you want the, in fact, the stock might not be a bad option too. Stock would be kind of fun one. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're blind or visually impaired and this helps you, let me know. And appreciate you guys watching or listening.